Now, war-hit Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky delivered an emotional address to Canada's parliament. The Ukrainian leader doubled down on his plea for a no-fly zone. He also urged Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau and Canadian lawmakers for greater economic pressure on Russia. Now, speaking by video from Ukraine to a packed Canadian House of Commons chamber, Zelensky said that the Russian war is designed to annihilate Ukraine and subjugate its people. He asked Canadian lawmakers to imagine their own cities being bombed at an appalling human cost. He further asked rhetorically how Canadians would react if Russia laid siege to Vancouver, bombed the Ottawa airport, or targeted the CN Tower in Toronto. In the video address, the Ukrainian leader accused Russia's military of destroying everything from memorial complexes, schools to hospitals and housing complexes. Zelensky said that 97 Ukrainian children have been killed in the 20 days of war. And in his 12-minute speech, Zelensky several times addressed Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau directly. He asked him how he would explain war to his children.
Загиблих стає все більше і більше. 97 убитих дітей на сьогоднішній ранок. Знаменита CN Tower у Торонто. Скільки російських ракет вистрілить, щоб її зруйнувати? Повірте, я всім вам цього не бажаю, але ми щодня передбачаємо, скільки ще ракет можуть ударити по нашим телевежам. А вони б'ють по них одна за одною. Наша площа Свободи у Харкові, ваша Churchill Square.
The Ukrainian president renewed his calls for a no-fly zone over Ukraine to stop the bombing. NATO allies, including Canada, have rejected the proposal, fearing it would lead to an expansion of the conflict.
Жити, і як ми хочемо перемогти заради життя. Я хочу, щоб ви відчули, що це таке, коли телефонуєш друзям і кажеш: закрийте небо, зупиніть бомбардування. Скільки ще має впасти ракет на наші міста? У відповідь ти чуєш, що хтось цього не хоче робити, адже дуже занепокоєні.
He further thanked Canada for the sanctions as well as military equipment and humanitarian aid. But he said, unfortunately, this just did not bring an end to the war, adding that more is needed to stop Russia to protect Ukraine. Zelensky's 12-minute speech drew standing ovations in the House of Commons in Ottawa. The Canadian leader praised Zelensky as an inspiration while also pledging unwavering support for Ukraine. Canada has the second-largest Ukrainian diaspora in the world, with nearly 1.4 million, or 3.8% of the total population being of Ukrainian descent. After already having spoken to the British and European parliaments, Zelensky is to address the American Congress today.
На вашу землю. Спочатку заходять маленькі міста, містечка, потім більші.